and SummerSlam 2010. They started the decade off with just a SummerSlam that was absolutely just complete. First of all, it was 6 matches long. How long was this show? Was it like 3 hours long? Like, how long was this show? It was 6 matches.
The main event took an hour to get Cena out there to bury everyone. That took an hour.
Yeah. Can I just read through the card real quick, rapid fire?
Go for it.
Singles match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. That opens the show. So we get a nice IC title match, maybe not Shawn Razor-like, but we get Dolph Ziggler with Vicky Guerrero versus Kofi Kingston. And for those of you who don't remember, this is Dolph Ziggler out here with Eddie Guerrero's widow. God knows why. This is like the era of Dolph Ziggler where he's like, hey, I'm Dolph Ziggler. He's shaking everybody's hand, that era. And Kofi Kingston when he was still doing the Jamaican accent. And then, we got the aforementioned Melina versus Alicia Fox Matt Classic for the Divas Championship. Then we get a handicap match. This is Big Show versus CM Punk, Joey Mercury, and Luke Gallows. CM Punk is facing the Big Show in a 1-on-3 handicap match in the middle of a trash, garbage SummerSlam show. This is the guy that would go on to change wrestling forever in like 7.5 months. Then we had Randy Orton versus Sheamus in a last chance match. Listen to the description for this match. The description of the stipulation for this match. Last chance match for the WWE Championship. If anyone interfered in the match, they would be suspended indefinitely. Had Randy Orton lost, he would never get another stipulation is that. Then we had Kane versus Rey Mysterio in a match that I don't think anybody knows happened. If you remember this match, put it in the comments. If you're listening to this right now and you remember Kane versus Big Show from SummerSlam 2010, I would love to hear your recollection of that match. So we got the Mayor versus a Lucha Legend in a 13-minute match. Like, that was the co-main event of the SummerSlam. Oh my God. And then, the aforementioned 7-on-7 Nexus match. John Cena using his creative juice backstage. You got a 75-year-old Bret Hart out there that had 2 strokes. He's lost like half his family, his best friends. Like he's down bad. You got Edge out there who's like 8 months away from breaking his neck.
Oh my God.
You got the face of AEW and Chris Jericho out there. You got Johnny Flip, Johnny Drip, whatever the hell his name is, Johnny Drip, Johnny Mundo, Johnny AEW, Johnny Impact, Johnny WWE, Johnny Luchador, whatever the hell he wants to call himself today. And then you have Bryan Danielson, the guy who everybody thinks is the undisputed greatest wrestler to ever live out there, marching down to the ring to bury a laundry list of talent, pal. This is the talent that everybody freaks out about. These are the people that everybody's mad that John Cena buried, right? You're mad. I know you're still mad about this. A lot of people from this era are still mad about this. This is the guys, the future stars, the top talent that John Cena used his creative forces to bury. John Cena went into a creative meeting with Vince and Kennedy McMahon behind closed doors, just the 2 of them. Used his creative power to bury these guys. Are you ready?
Yep.
Michael Tarver.
Who?
Michael Tarver. Skip Sheffield. Darren Young. Heath Slater. Justin Gabriel. You know what Justin Gabriel's most famous for? You want to know? An appearance on Total Divas. Where he went to a club with JoJo. Remember JoJo? Bray Wyatt's side chick, now wife? Justin Gabriel went to a club with JoJo as a date and then left with another girl. And she cried. And that was an entire episode of a WWE reality show. It was built around Justin Gabriel leaving JoJo for another girl and getting in a cab with her. That's what Justin Gabriel's known for. That's the talent that John Cena buried. Forgive me, Justin Gabriel. You're this great talent. Everybody's so mad about this Nexus thing. All right, I digress. Now, David Otunga. What is David Otunga best known for? Being the husband of a famous singer. And then Wade Barrett. And those are the 7 guys that John Cena went into a creative meeting behind closed doors with Vince McMahon, one-on-one, and told him, I am not doing a job for these guys. Good for him. Let's give it up for John Cena. Good for him. Thank you for using your creative control. Could you imagine if Michael Tarver had beat John Cena in a pay-per-view match of the second biggest pay-per-view of the year in 2010? Imagine Michael Tarver pinning John Cena on pay-per-view. This is before the network. This is before Peacock. This is when people had to pay $60 to watch SummerSlam. SummerSlam. Get out of here with this Nexus thing, bro. I don't want to hear anyone arguing that John Cena buried these guys. You want to see Michael Tarver beat John Cena? Come on. All right, I'm done. Go ahead.
Oh, that was one of the great Elite Heat rants. Wow. That was like 5 minutes long. Oh my god. Wow. Look, I'll say this before we transition. I don't know how to follow that. When you break it down like that, Kevin, the Nexus look like a bunch of bums. When you analyze it like that, David Otunga, you mentioned he's most famous for being a husband. To me, he's most famous for taking Sheamus to Brogue Kickboard in 2012. So, yeah. And yeah, I can't follow that. I cannot follow that. I can't. There's nothing I can say. There is nothing I can say about SummerSlam 2010. And the cherry on top of that, what you just said, the fact that this wasn't even in the network area, you had to pay $50 to watch Michael Tarver, Skip Sheffield, Darren Young, David Otunga, Heath Slater, Justin Gabriel, and Wade Barrett take on this legendary team of John Cena in his prime, Edge, Jericho, Bryan when he looked like an enhancement talent, R-Truth, Jomo, and Bret Hart after 2 strokes. I don't know, Kevin.
And for those of you who don't know, Skip Sheffield is Ryback.